All right, we are live on Facebook. And here I have myself, Valencia, Daniel, whom I'll be doing a presentation with. And Azuro is also on the video. He'll be one of the workshop facilitators during Solstice this weekend. Although his workshop is not for another many hours. Very fascinating workshop. So what we're having here now is what I call the dancing doodles. So essentially, you'll be seeing some painting and some music, and the painting moving to the music. That's probably the easiest way to summarize it. So I'll be doing the drawing, and Daniel is gonna be doing the music. Daniel, would you like to say a few words about yourself before we start?
Certainly. My name is Daniel Berkman. Thank you, Valencia. And I'm a multi-instrumentalist, and I will be sharing quite an array of instruments here for you tonight. And I've got an electronic drum right here, the Roland Hand Sonic. I've got an ondomo, which is a very tactile keyboard instrument. And I'll probably be playing the kora, which is a West African harp. And whatever else. I have a piano here as well. So we'll see where things take me. I'm a live looper, so everything is completely improvised, and I'll be doing a lot of looping and tweaking sounds.
Yeah, so basically everything you're about to see is totally unplanned. I have no idea what I'm gonna draw, and Daniel has no idea what he's gonna play. So everything is a big question mark. And Azuro, since you're here on video, do you wanna talk a little bit about yourself before we start the showcase? Very happy to have you here.
Yes, I can say a few words. So I would like to say a few words about my workshop. So it's the veggie brushing workshop, where we will find the different techniques how to brush vegetables. You can have some fruits too. It would be nice if you have some brush and some vegetables, maybe a fruit, when you come to our workshop and when you take part. We will learn to brush the veggie, why to brush the veggie, and how to do it best. So just come to the workshop and be happy and take part. I think that's it from me. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Azuro. Yeah, I'm very curious about this vegetable brushing workshop, to be honest. I don't know what vegetable I will bring. But yeah, so if you guys are curious, you can see it on our website, www.metamorphosize.com. Go to the schedule and you'll see when that happens. Meanwhile, we will start this showcase, and after the showcase ends, we will also give a few announcements about some of the events that are coming after this. So while I do my things, Daniel, you can start with some music stuff. Sorry, guys. Can you hear me here? Can you hear me here?
I can hear you. Are you okay over
Okay,
there?
yeah. Yeah, my iPad lost connection, so I have to. Now I can go back in. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
It's okay. I'll just keep the music going.
Yes.
It's looking great so far, by the way.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize I was muted, but yeah, so that's a little bit of randomness. I don't know. It felt kind of like little worlds within a little world.
You know, it's funny. The eyes were starting to look like Saturn to me, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, and I made a little
Inappropriate.
Saturn right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a baby
Exactly.
Saturn. Yeah. But
Beautiful.
I don't know. I wasn't really thinking. I was just moving with the music.
Thank you, Valencia.
Anyway, and thank you, Daniel. Let's see who else is here. Okay. Oh, it's dark. All right. Hi, everyone. So that was Dancing Doodles. That was the first time we've done this as a live stream. So you had the premiere viewing of it being live streamed. We've done it a few times before, but I think this is the first time it was this long. I don't know if I don't know if we've ever done it like quite this long before.
No,
I was
I
like,
think the
I'm running
longest we've
out of
done it.
space.
Yeah, exactly. I think the longest we've done is like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Breakout room.
Yeah. So I'm thankful for those of you who are here, and I guess there might be some of you who are tuning in from Facebook as well. Thank you for staying on. And yeah, so now that we are coming close to the end of this, I wanted to just take a bit of time to go through some of the events coming up. But before I do that, Daniel, do you have anything you want to add or say before?
I'm still in like a state of like an altered state right now from that. So I don't have much to say. I feel really good, and I really enjoyed following along with you and feeling you following along with me, and just really enjoyed that process. And thank you again. And actually, we've been doing this. This has been a thing we've done this year. So this is the last one this year, the last doodle of the year with you. So that was really meaningful.
It? Oh. Yeah.
Unless we do it tomorrow. I think we'll probably end up doing it tomorrow at some point.
We might. You might pop by and do a little bit with me. But yeah, I'm curious to hear how other people, I guess, experience it, because for me, it is a very meditative feeling for me doing it. I don't know how it feels like to watch it.
Sorry about that. My hand slipped.
Yeah, Azuro, your question. You're asking what's the program called. Are you asking about the drawing program? Yeah, so the drawing program is called Procreate. It's on the iPad. And I was doing this 1 year daily doodles thing. But now I haven't really had the time to do drawings every day. So I save it for these moments when I have a musician to inspire me, and because I like to dance, but these days I don't get to dance so much, so I let my brush do the dancing. I don't know how smooth it was for you guys. I've seen some playback of past videos that I've done like this, where it's a little bit stop motion, like you don't really see the drawing quite flowing so smoothly. So I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's good to hear that it was smooth. And if you enjoyed this, I will be doing some versions of this during the collaborative art showcases, which are happening at 3 distinct times. At times, I'll just be doing a presentation, like a performance. But at other times, I'll be doing custom drawings where you get to pick a song and I dance draw to your song. And that drawing is yours. So if you want some free drawings, quick little drawings made with one song, come and pop by and check out what I'm doing. And those are my gifts to you. They can be sent to you, and you can print it, you can put it on whatever. Anyway, so that's something. And Daniel also will be doing quite a number of musical experiences As you saw, he's very talented with a lot of things. And I don't know if you introduced the Ondomo to the people earlier. Can't remember if you did that.
I think yes, I did. I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah.
I think I did. I know I did in one of the breakout rooms earlier.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's.
it's
Do you want me to really quick? Want to just show?
yeah, because that's basically how we met. I mean, the way Daniel and I met was we were put together to perform spontaneously on the very first day we met, and Daniel was like, "Do you want this instrument or this instrument?" And both of them I've never seen in my life. And
It was like, would you like this instrument or would you like this instrument? And you're like,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, like let's pick the weirder looking one.
The weirder.
And so yeah, I'll let him show how weird it sounds. Yeah, it's like a roller coaster stomach drop feeling.
And then you could play it as a regular keyboard too. So you could do like. It was invented in 1929, so it has a very. I think they were trying to make electronic instruments that sounded like cellos and violins. So it's very, very expressive.
It's an old one. But yeah, that instrument basically is quite memorable because that's how we met. I mean, that's our first time meeting each other. So
yeah, you
I
get
a
scarf
kick
going and everything, and it was such a great night. I remember.
Yeah. So anyway, so that we don't drag too long, I would just like to make a few announcements regarding some of the events that are coming up. So right after this, we have Unlocking Your Shadow with Disc Profiling, and we have Maynard here with us, who is leading that activity. So before I go on to the next stuff, I will just let him talk a little bit about that so that hopefully he can then go into his breakout room to start that while we continue with the announcements for other things. So Maynard, if you don't mind coming on to share a few words, maybe with the video on, if you don't mind.
Hello. A few words. I have no idea what few words to share. So about my own talk is gonna be it's not gonna be artistic like what you guys have done. It's gonna be more of personality profiling, a bit more on understanding your blind spots, understanding yourself, so that by working through your blind spots, working through your shadow self, you'll be a better person overall. Yeah, that's about it from my talk later on. It's more like a discussion. If there's any questions, just throw out.
Okay, yeah. So if you're interested to join that, do join the Zoom room. If you have already registered, then you can go straight here. Christina, if you can double check for me, what room is it? Is it Jupiter or Saturn? I believe it should be Saturn. But in either ways, basically, the workshops and activities will be taking place inside breakout rooms. And the ones that we have are either going to be called Saturn or Jupiter. But we're also collaborating with two Burning Man communities, one of which is Urban Playa, the other one being Hug Nation. Azuro, whom you saw much earlier, is coming with Urban Playa. So his workshop will be happening later, and it's under Urban Playa. In which case, you just look for the Urban Playa room and you'll find the Urban Playa activities. So Christina, is it Saturn? I believe. Yeah, so Saturn. So Maynard, if you want, you can start, and whoever wants to join him in the Saturn room, you are welcome to go. And then after Maynard's workshop, we have a digital sound bath, a sound healing experience with Rocky, who I don't believe is with us right now, but it's just as the title describes, it's a sound bath. So if you're up for some kind of relaxing sound experience, a meditative experience. Check it out. He's based in the Netherlands, and he makes some really amazing music. It takes you to a different place. And after that, at 7 a.m. UK time, or depending on where you are, that could be evening, morning, we have a Balinese dance and culture class with Allegra, who happens to be right here, I believe. I saw her earlier. So I will let her say a few words about what she has to offer.
Hi guys, can you hear me well?
Yes, perfect.
Cool. So in 2 hours and a half, we have some Balinese dance and culture class. So come and join. I've been studying, developing Balinese traditional arts for 5 years now. I'm an actress. I work with theater. I create my own performances, basically. And I use a lot the Balinese technique and culture as an inspiration to my work and as a training as well. So the workshop that I will offer is based in the female dance Legong Kraton, and we're gonna work in the female energy, but that doesn't mean that men cannot come. Please come. We all need to work in the female and the masculine energy in order to find balance. That's what Bali believes, you know. So the female dances are for men too. The male dancers are for women too. So together we combine. So as a demonstration of my work, I will share with you a bit of the female energy, open for everyone who would like to explore a different body, a very asymmetrical kind of dance that connects you with the material world and the spiritual world in a very asymmetrical way. So you use your whole body, and it's very energetical. It's a meditation in movement, basically. So please come in 2 hours and a half.
Yeah, 2 hours and a half. Damn. Time flies. It's like, wow, it already starts today. Yeah.
Can I talk about very quickly about the one with Lou as well, since I'm here?
You can, yeah.
Or you want to go in the order?
Well, you can talk a little bit about that, then I will go in order. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Later on today, but later on, we're gonna do a workshop called myself and Luciana, Wild Pleasure, Awaken Your Inner Baobu, which is about awakening the sexuality inside all of us, the hidden sexuality, the wild sexuality that was taken away from men and women, and society tells us how we should act in a sexual way, no? How we should be, and we got completely disconnected from this creative energy. So sexuality, in order to recreate your own world, recreate your own art, and come and explore this amazing archetype, which is the goddess Baobu. Again, open for men and women. Please come. Thank you. It's gonna be 2 workshops, so check the schedule. There's one today or tomorrow.
I think it's tomorrow, Allegra. I don't think it's today. It's all the way tomorrow.
It depends where you are in the world. For me, it's today, so it depends where you are.
Really?
In the world. Yes.
It's today? Oh, because it's quite far. It's like 4 p.m. UK time on Sunday. That's like your 11.
It will be 12 o'clock for me, so I will still be awake. So for me, it's Sunday. You're right. Yeah.
It's Sunday 11 p.m. It's quite far from now. No?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. Come, just come and check the schedule, guys, because this time thing gets confused. I'll be there with Lou. Just come.
Yes. Thank you, Allegra. So so she's doing Balinese dance in 2.5 hours, and then later she'll be doing another collaborative workshop with Luciana, who is not here with us right now, but you'll see her. They're amazing divine feminine energy workers. Yeah. So after the Balinese dance session, we will be having a workshop with Nadia from Russia, titled Befriending Inner Critic. So if you're one of those people who have a very very powerful inner critic that's always telling you you're not good enough, or you can't do this, you can't do that, and always limiting, always putting you down, this could be a good activity to go to befriend that inner voice and make it work with you in a more constructive way. And then we have an astrology for beginners class. So if you're interested to learn how you can read your own birth chart and understand the symbology behind the different planets and the different signs, that could be a really good class to go for. I personally found it really helpful to learn how to read my own charts and to understand astrology. And then alongside all of that, we have Qigong and a sound healing conference with Urban Playa happening around the same time. So that's a brief overview of what we have in store coming up soon before the next live stream announcement. To see the schedule, you can just go to our website, www.metamorphosize.com. And then on the top panel, you'll see Solstice. It will drop down, it says Solstice event schedule, and you can see it there. You'll only see upcoming events. So as events get completed, it will disappear from the lineup. And so you'll see only what's coming. And if you haven't registered, if you're seeing us for the first time now, you can register. I believe the registration link is on the title of this live stream. So that will be www.sandfox.com/metamorphosize. And it's free. And that one link will give you access to the whole weekend. And there's a lot of things coming up, as you can see. So I think that's coming to the end. Does anybody want to add anything who are here right now, whether you are a participant or a workshop facilitator? Any comments? Ariana, would you like to say a bit about what you are offering tomorrow? And Nick as well, since we have Nick here.
Sure. For me, it's in 2 days. But on Sunday, it's 4 p.m. Eastern time. Don't know where everybody is. I'm leading a guided meditation. It's called a soul-focused healing meditation. It's basically taking you through a inner journey through your energetic anatomy. So we have our physical anatomy, but we also have an energetic anatomy. And it's just an experience of going deeply into your energy centers, into your body, and exploring wherever you are at that time, and releasing and bringing in new fresh energy, and then having an experience of some of your call it your higher dimensional parts of your energy field and your energy body, and then really bringing it in and grounding it into the earth. So
cool. Looking forward to that. Thank you for sharing.
And kind of like you, I mean, that's the framework, but it's not a script. So just like you were drawing, you know, you have a context of what you're doing, but it's there's definitely a roadmap, but it's not scripted. So I never know exactly how it's going to be. So
Yeah, awesome. Yes, improvisation. It's the rule of the game. Nick, do you want to say a few words about your workshop tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Val.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna talk about the mind, basically. The mind, what are the components of the mind between the conscious and the subconscious? Understand a bit the dynamics of the two, and how, since the youngest age, we feed data into this big system, and and basically how it creates our behavior through our belief, through our judgments, through our what we call the sphere conditioning, which is social conditioning, economic conditioning, education, as well as religious. And how all this conditioning, especially between 0 and roughly 7 to 9 years old, everything that we capture from the external world is conditioning our belief and a lot of our behaviors, which is good as long as it does not create problems in our life. So the fact that we understand the conscious and the subconscious mind and our behavior resulting from this conditioning helps us to understand why we behave the way we behave, and we can only act on what we are aware of. So by understanding the conscious and the subconscious, we can start understanding better, or try to understand better, why we have some behavior that we don't like and how to act upon it. So that will be the subject of the workshop, 2 hours with a break in between, because I think there will be a lot of information to be shared. But very exciting, and again, thanks for the opportunity to present that.
Yeah, so Nick actually did a similar workshop with us back in May, and it went like, I think it went over time by 30 minutes at least. There were so many questions and everybody was so engaged with the information. I think it was very eye-opening for a lot of people to kind of have this aha moment, like, oh, this is why I think this way, this is why I'm like this. You know, it's a very informative and eye-opening experience. So I highly recommend checking that out. And lastly, we have Teresa here. Teresa, can you hear me? Would you like to say, if you can, would you like to say a few words about your offerings?
Hi, I am here. Yeah, well, you're kind of catching me off guard because I was just popping in to join in the festivities.
Well, that's fine. You can also join.
Speak a little bit about what's to come. Oh. Sure. Let me unmute myself and throw on my video. Okay. Hi, from the comfort of my own couch. So what to start off with, we are going to do a 1221 portal oracle card reading. I'm going to give a little bit of the astrology report to lead off the reading. And then for all who show up, I'm going to do free card pulls. So you can get an idea what this shift has in store for you. That's coming up. And I hesitate to say the times and dates because that's just going to confuse people. But it is my Saturday. So not right now, but it is scheduled for then. So what is a good way of?
Well, we use the UK time in the schedule. I believe yours is 3:30 a.m. UK time.
3:30 a.m. UK time. Yes.
Yeah, which
otherwise,
is -9 is Alaska time.
Otherwise, that would be 5. I'm in Alaska right now. Otherwise, that would be 5 p.m. Pacific, I believe, or I'm sorry, 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m.
About
Pacific
7:30.
time.
Yeah, 7:30 PST.
Yes, and so that would be 10:30 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Yeah, so that's going to be just a quick little 30-minute reading, and then the following day, my Sunday, I have an energy workshop in store for all of you. What that will entail is 6 different practices that will help you clear your energy field, balance your chakras, cut cords so you can practice better energetic boundaries. It's definitely for you if you resonate with the term starseed, empath, and light worker. All those sensitive souls out there who are sensitive to others' energies. This is definitely the clearing you want to come to kickstart your energy clearing practices. I look forward to seeing some of you there, or all of you.
Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, so that's just a sort of a teaser, a taster of some of the diverse things that are coming up. It's all very different and very exciting. Yeah, so Maynard's workshop is already underway. So if you would like to join, just come and join us in the Zoom room. It is happening in the room Saturn. And then after that will be the sound healing. And please refer to the schedule, register, and hope to see you in the coming days. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yay.